Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Go.
Hey, you know if you want to sign the yearbook yet? Yeah. No, not really. I don't have a list or anything.
What are you guys talking about?
The yearbook for this year.
There's a yearbook?
Well, there's not a yearbook. You have to pre-order it.
Pre-order it?
Yeah, you can pre-order it from ybpay.com.
Oh, I have to get mine.
Yeah, better hurry. The ends March 31st.
Hi, good morning, everyone. I'm so excited about our book fair that's going to be next week, March 27th through the 31st. All students will preview with their language arts teacher, and then you can come up anytime when you have cash to buy a book. So we're going to preview with our language arts teacher, and then you can come up with a pass, or I'm going to be open in the morning from 9 to 9:30. I'll be open during your lunches, or you can come in with your class to buy or on a pass. On my Canvas page, there will be a link to the movie, so you can look at the movie. There will be a link to the flyer, and there is also a place where your parents can set up an e-wallet. Also, if we're run out of something in the media center, there is shopping online. So there's lots of options for you. Just go to my Canvas page, go to the announcement that says Spring Book Fair, and all the links you need are right there for your convenience. Thank you, and I look forward to seeing you next week at the book fair.
Hear ye, the Honorable Judge presiding. Today's court case is called James Bond and a Honda. The plaintiff is MGM Studios versus the defendant American Honda. You may be seated.
The court will now hear the case of Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer versus American Honda Motor Company. Counsel, are you ready to proceed?
We are, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Very well. You may proceed with your opening statement.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We're here today for one very simple reason. It's against the law to copy someone else's idea. Today, you're going to see a television advertisement that Honda created for its Del Solo convertible. Now, if you've ever watched a James Bond movie, this ad is going to seem very familiar to you. Lots of us are familiar with James Bond. We can even picture him in our minds. Dark hair, good looking, wears a tuxedo. We can probably even imagine him even imagine him in action using all kinds of high-tech gadgets to fight some grotesque villain. Why can we imagine this? Because James Bond is a one-of-a-kind. Today you will learn how Honda took that one-of-a-kind idea and used it to make a television ad for Honda's own profit.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have all seen action movies. In fact, once you have seen a couple dozen of these films. They all start to seem pretty similar, and don't they? A good-looking hero, a horrible villain, lots of shooting and high-tech stuff. We see these in just about every action film out there. Today you will hear a big movie company complain that a simple television ad somehow copies a major motion picture. You will hear the movie company experts try to convince you that these elements we see in every action film are actually found only in James Bond movies. Do not be fooled, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
Are you ready to proceed?
I am, Your Honor. I would like to begin by introducing into evidence a video of the Honda Del Solo convertible.
Please show it to the court clerk.
Exhibit number 1.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We are here to see the Honda's advertisement that is at issue during this trial.
go and congratulate yourself on the weight. What is it?
I'm sorry. It's fine. Excuse me.
Don't you just love the winter in your hair?
What I have left.
I would now like to call Hayden Hunt.
Raise your right hand. Swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. I do.
Please tell the jury what you do at MGM.
I'm an executive.
And what did the Metro Goldwyn do when it found out about this ad?
We demanded that they not air the ad.
When was the ad scheduled to be aired?
During the Super Bowl, the most watched show all year.
What did the defendants do when you made your demand?
Nothing. Nothing at all. That's why we filed this lawsuit.
Thank you. I have nothing further.
Lawyer, for the defendant, do you have any questions for this witness?
I do, Your Honor. You testified that Honda did nothing in response to your request, but in fact, it did do something. Didn't it? Honda changed its ad.
If you can call that a change.
Didn't they change the characters to speak with American accents instead of British accents?
Yes.
And didn't they change the music so it will have fewer horns?
Yes, but
Nothing further, Your Honor.
Redirect.
When Honda changed the music and the characters' accents, was that enough to satisfy your company?
no way. It still plays out like James Bond. It had the same look, the same feel, you know.
Thank you. Nothing further.
You may step down from the witness stand.
I would now like to call Devin Dominic.
Please raise your right hand. Do you swear to speak the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Tell us about your involvement in the production of Honda's ad.
I work at the ad agency, but the ad had nothing to do with James Bond.
Please limit your answer to the questions I ask you. So did you work on the Honda ad?
I work, part of it.
And when your agency was working on the ideas for this ad, at one point was a project named James Bob?
Objection. Leading question.
Overruled. The witness is hostile.
Was the project ever named James Bob?
Yes.
And what did you understand the name James Bob to mean? Please give a verbal answer for the court reporter.
I don't know what it meant.
Yeah, you had no idea what a high-action film sequence called James Bob might possibly refer to.
Not really.
In your deposition, you said you understood the name James Bob to be a play on words referring to James Bond.
I don't remember that.
Would it help you if you looked at a transcript of your deposition?
Maybe.
Now, is it true that you understood the name James Bob to be a play on words of James Bond?
Apparently so.
Thank you. Nothing further, Your Honor.